One of the best aspects of playing Minecraft with friends is being able to share experiences with one another. Another great aspect is being able to mess with said friends. Not many things feel better than getting under a friend's skin and making them almost rage quit the game. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to annoy your friends in Minecraft to the fullest possible extent. While some of these tips can be executed in survival, others can and should utilize creative and other commands for the sake of saving time and gaining access to command blocks. So without any further ado, let's just get right into it. If you've never heard this annoyance before, then consider yourself lucky. This horde contraption can lag servers and can also be heard from many blocks away. By starting out with a repeating circuit of redstone, you can build out in all directions and add as many noisemakers as your heart or ears desire. Doors, trapdoors, gates, note blocks, pistons, dispensers, lava and water sizzling, and more can be activated and repeated on a continuous loop until somebody responsible comes in and turns it off. Burst noisemakers go outwards from the center and cycle from the middle and a very small portion of redstone, while trail noisemakers chase themselves endlessly. Depending on their size, trail noisemakers are typically best for containing lag, as you should build them with one activation at a time. Burst noisemakers can and will activate more than one object at a time, which helps create lag in comparison. Burst noisemakers can, at times, be louder than trail noisemakers, but trail noisemakers are much faster. For a quick build version of this, all you need is redstone, repeaters, and doors. Consider everything else that you use extra unless you have a specific plan for it. With noisemakers, there's no best way to make them. The more annoying they look and the more annoying they sound, then the more annoying they probably are. Alright, let's have some fun with creative mode. If you're the owner or op of a server and you feel like messing with some players, then create a jail that can't be escaped from, but that also lies within plain sight. First off, choose a spot out in the open where you'd like to teleport this player in order to jail them, and then keep note of the coordinates. Punch in this command into a command block using the coordinates that you just found, replace the name with their in-game name, set the command block to always on and repeating, and bam! The player will be instantly and infinitely teleported to one spot forever and ever, at least until you let them down. Just don't do this to yourself accidentally, because the only way to fix it would be to manually type in a set block command to delete the command block outright. But just in case this player is being really bad, but not bad enough to ban or kick from the server, instead of that first command, instead run this command in a repeating command block to kill the player infinitely. If this won't teach them a lesson against building noisemakers, then I don't know what will. So next up is a tip that's specifically useful if a friend of yours uses a piston door. If a friend of yours on your server has a piston door on one of their homes, then you can easily mess with them. This isn't a construction project, but more so a deconstruction project, but not in the griefing sense. By removing the redstone which activates the piston door, you can make the player flip their switch or jump on their pressure plates over and over and over again. And unless they want to destroy their house, it's going to be kind of comical, and from a distance, it can be quite the sight to see. So after nothing works, they'll have to bust down their door in order to enter their home. From this point, you can be as evil as you want to. Potential add-ons to this prank would be to add one layer of obsidian behind their door, and then behind the obsidian, a large amount of cobblestone or something. Just don't grief their build and make sure that everything can be cleaned up easily. So after they've cleaned out all of their cobblestone, also be sure to make sure that you only remove that one little piece of redstone, because anything more and you just be a dirty, no-good griefer. Our last tip is only for builders with a very keen eye. If you have a friend with a small enough house or structure, you can do something absolutely devious. You can make your friend think that they're going insane. Very slowly, you can move your friend's build block by block to a new location, preferably a little further away than its previous spot. By tearing down their house and moving it very slowly every few days, you can eventually move it fairly far away, and maybe you won't wind up even getting caught. If you move the house too far too quickly, then they'll probably notice, so ease them into it. To give your friends slight hints that their house is being moved, you can begin to place blocks like chests or furnaces in different locations around the house. Just don't make your changes too drastic. By using creative, the player can grab the plus NBT data of certain blocks and move and destroy them without losing anything that it contained. This works especially well with chests. As said before, this is a tip only for builders who are ready to take on a challenge. Just don't be a jerk and grief. If they notice that their house is being pushed back and want it back to where it was, then you should probably offer to help them put it back. This should be a prank and not a punishment. So what do you think of these ideas? Are there any more trolly ones that you can think of that we didn't think of? Let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, that just about does it for me for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like on it, because it would really help out myself, Mike, the channel, and the video quite a lot. But anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.